All right, let's see if we can get this thing started. All right, come on, YouTube. Need you to work. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, and finally, the Ranger J1999 has come back to Monday. Oh, I've been here every Monday. So, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream, the stream where we hang out with you wonderful and amazing, awesome folks, Monday through Friday at this time, especially on a Manic Monday, and talk, discuss, and do things in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Glad to have you guys here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend, and we are going to have some fun as we always do. That's what this is. Whole point's a game, folks. Let's have fun. You're having fun, damn it. Have fun. I'm watching you. Have fun. That being said, hello, everyone. And that's pretty much the plan. We're going to do stuff in the game and answer your questions and do all that stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. It's an interactive stream, and where's my phone? Is that a scammer? Be right back. It was a scammer. I had to turn them off and then block them. Sorry, I didn't have my phone with me. Usually you have it right in the old little thingy there, and I didn't put it in the little thingy there. So, well, poopy on me. All right, so as I said, this is an interactive stream, so give your greetings first of all. Say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers. Always appreciate it, because we like to shout you out. So say hey, hi, hello, get bent, whatever it is you got to say, and I will shut you guys out. Also, if you have questions about the game or anything you want to ask, feel free to put those in the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we will get those scooped up and get those answered the best we can. It's a Manic Monday. There's a few things we're going to do today. We are going to do mod depression. They're putting these Galactic challenges back to back up here with us just to alleviate, because this is the end of GAC, and we're not going to have GAC for 2 weeks and other stuff. So, yeah. So there's going to be. I mean, I could talk about the military might. It's just I just simmed because that's just it's you don't need if you have questions you can. But I think for this one, which one was it? This one it was what did we defeat? But yeah, I used bounty hunters with Fennec and everything like that, and just completely destroyed this. I had no difficulty with this one, the Rebel Galactic challenge. Now, I have not looked at the new one, because, well, it's the Inquisitors, and yeah, there's the dream team right there, and let's go to the non-dream team, because I don't think I have a snowball's chance in hell of beating this. I do have Inquisitors. I have 3 of them that are Relic 5. The other 2 are not, and that's a problem. Because those goddamn cheddar comlinks, man, they are a problem. So as you guys get in here, give your greetings and stuff, I'll go in here. Let's see what happens. I think I'm about to get smacked in the face. So this may be one of those Galactic challenges there, that I'm just going to be like, yeah. What does this do? Let's just do basic with you. Definitely do you need to get rid of who? Well, Revan. He's going to counterattack, and that's not good. Okay. Get rid of Jedi Reaving here. We might have a chance here, eh? Stupid Basila. You're ruining my plans, woman. Stupid Basti. I hate her so much. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I see what you did there. I'm going for you, I'm going for you, Jedi Knight Revan. I'm coming for you, buddy. Well, now stupid Kenobi's taunting. Way to go. Way to ruin my plans and dreams and hopes. It says, oh, we only have to kill GK? Oh, then just kill GK. I really wanted the thirstiness of killing all the other ones, but okay, we'll just go for GK. Sorry, I got fixated on smoking the Jedi. Alright, we'll just kill the old Kenobi here. Alright, well, it's going to take a minute because Inquisitors, for some reason, a big fan of damage, apparently, here. Even though we're keeping the purges. Really? You go right after her, huh? It's like you can't hit him. And if you do hit him, you're not doing a damn thing. Mike Hunt says, even watching the ads twisting my melon, man. Listen, I have no control over the ads, dude. Mr. Michael W. Hunter. Look, she got healed. Stupid Basti, man. I think you got to kill Basti, man. She's ridiculous. Look at this. I had all this going, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah. I mean, that's just gross. Yeah, Basti's a problem. Yeah, I think you got to kill Basti first because she keeps doing that shit, and it's annoying as hell. And she's just gonna get, yeah, we're gonna get Basti out of there first because I know killing Kenobi is a thing, but if she's gonna just keep doing that, we can't stop her. That's stooge. That's totally stooge. Well, if we can get a Billy block on her, that'd be great. She's gonna take a turn here. Can we get a Billy block on her? No, apparently not. No, okay. Can we just kick her ass and get her out of there for Christ's sakes? Just something, anything for love of Christ. All right, well, just I hate that fight. We might be able to do it. I'm gonna have to change the leadership though. God damn it. Diarrheas. All right, we'll come back to that here in a second. We'll get the mod depressing here in a second. Now, I did GAC last night. Oh boy, did we have a rough run. I got the full clear. My opponent's already started clearing me. Shouldn't have any problems with our GLs. He's got 4 GLs for Christ's sakes. And if he does, then I'm going to be wondering what the hell's going on. Yeah, he's already clearing us. Well, we just had some boo-boos last night. We did get the full clear, but I had some strange RNG, like on this fight here, the First Order. Took out Vader, the Empire Fleet. I used First Order. Done it a million times, but killed Vader right off the bat. Or, no, who did we take out? Yeah, it was Vader. It's not showing us, because he died, it did. I think, what did we took out something right off the bat. And we lost. Yeah, Vader was in there. I was like, am I losing my mind? Yeah, that was the second fight. It was just one of those strange things like, that's a lot of dodges. I'm not a big fan of the lot of dodges. I don't like it. Yeah, it's a diarrheas. So we ended up not winning that one, and that sucked horribly. So unfortunately, that's just the deal. And then the South Wall, man, we just had issues. It just bad luck with it. Unfortunately, the Fennec team didn't work against Vader. And then we were trying to skimp on our teams. I used Kenobi without Cat. That just didn't work. Was it that one? Now, which fight was it that I used it on? Yeah, it was that one. Tried to clean it up. It didn't work. And so I had to go in there and we got it cleaned up. But I had to use the team. And then the Star Killer team, we were trying again skimp. And the gas team was just gas versus gas. It just didn't go well. We cleaned that up easily. Again, got cleanups, but then we got to the back wall and then had to really, push the envelope here with Iden and some other stuff. I mean, we came up with some creative stuff, but that just worked against us. And then that ship battle really chapped my ass big time. So not the best result in JSC. As I said, I was probably going to go 0-3. I probably am going to go 0-3. Not worried about it. I had a winning record, and I'm fine for JSC. But it is what it is. All right. So that's what we went on with JSC. So we'll get ready to do Mod Depressant. We'll get ready to do all the fun stuff here. We'll go back and do that Galactic Challenge here in a second. And just hang out with you guys. But I'm going to say hi to you guys first because I want to do that first. Yeah, we got plenty of time for all this stuff. All right, we got Roy Edwards. Says, hola, Ranger and Skewers. Hola, Holmes. What's going on with you, SA? Glad to have you here, man. Hope you're chilling, dude. Phil Reagan says, hi, Ranger and Skewers. Hi, Phil Reagan. What's going on? Glad to have you here. Dalton Miles. Sato says, hello there. Konnichiwa, Dalton Miles. And hello there. Jay and the Argonauts coming in strong with a high in the 3 waves. Well, that's a mighty good greeting there, Jay. I appreciate you, buddy. And of course, you mentioned Michael W. Huntington III from Majesty's Secret Gaming Service. We're swearing and Delta. And he says, like button already licked. And then it says, even watch the ads. Twist my melon, man. Listen, man. I appreciate you, Mike. Can't do anything about the ads. The only thing I could do is hit demonetize, just not monetize any of this stuff. Then we wouldn't make any money, and then I couldn't stream. I mean, I make pennies right now, but I'll take the pennies over 0, because 0 times 0, as we've said here many times, is 0. Especially, I don't know what's going on with the Jedi Academy. I may just have to pick like one ad or something because they go bananas with Jedi Academy. I don't know what it is. Sometimes they don't, and sometimes it's like someone will tell me, like, when they do it, it's like, man, the ads, it's like every 1 minute there's an ad. I'm like, that's outrageous. Even for YouTube. I don't know why they picked that one. Maybe because we get a ton of views on the Jedi Academy, but Christ in heaven. Kind of killing us. They're killing me, Smalls. Forder says, hello there, Skewers. Hello there. Glad to have you here. Rowdy849 says, only have to kill GK. Yeah, I tried that. We're going to have to try a different tactic there, eh? Bonus for the old Inquisitorius. What's the best lead for this? That's the question. Now look and see who's the best Jedi killer. JTB says dilly JTB dilly skewers. Darslide 1972, my man says happy Monday to you. Hianchi confirming that kill GK. Game over, man. Game over. Yeah. What else? He says, welcome to Monday, everyone. Can we go back to the weekend? Yeah, not a bad call there. What else? 3. I hope you had a good weekend, my friend. Mike says, I got all my quizzes done early today. Struggle I had was updid with Boss Lee, but Interstate Mr. Beardy for last. That's true. Yeah. Mr. Beardy. I forgot you call him that. Get out of here, Mike. Mike's also in my guild. So, fellow guildies. Darstein question, are you still helping us to report cheaters to CG? My opponent 2-shot 1 team and left fleet, and I full carried him with no losses. C brought in 1 ship with his capital ship first negotiator for 70 points. Yeah, send it to me, Darstein. I'll see what I can do. Again, the old communication lines were kind of severed, but I still talk to CJ. I can send that in, man. I'll send that in. I need a screenshot. I need the guy's screen of like his SWGOH. Wait till do me a favor, Darstein 1972. Wait till the report comes out on GG and then send it to me, and then I'll send it up. I do send in cheater stuff still. I haven't done it as much because Chrome's been there's been a few people, and plus there was celebration and stuff. But yeah, I'll send it in. What else? 3 says, you want to defeat Jedi with Jedi Hunters? That seems like an outrageous request. It is outrageous. How can you be playing SWGOH and kill Jedis with Jedi? It's outrageous. It's not fair. All right. Sorry, I had to respond to somebody in Discord. Yeah, get that stuff in SWGOH.gg and send it in Darsign. I'll get it squared away. Darsign question is a follow-up. I reported him in game, but now out set 9 of Crystal Win and 2 50 Crystal now I'm in the 5 to 7 bracket. Yeah, I know, buddy. I mean, yeah. Oh boy, people are responding to me in Discord now. All right. I've checked with others, and they say even with executive, you can bring in one ship versus negotiator and win. Is this true? I don't know. It's our sign. Send it in. I'm not familiar enough with this, but send it in if you think some shenanigans is going on. Then I'll definitely get you squared away. What did they use here? Was it against Holdo? Yeah, send that. Okay, I got you, Darsign. Yeah, send me the GG stuff. That'll make it a lot easier for this fight and stuff. That is, I don't know what. So, he used one fleet, did that? Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I'll send it in. It was against Negotiator that they did that crap? That is a little sus. That looks sus to me. But then again, people come up with some... sometimes you think someone... Yeah. Yeah. We'll look at it. I'll send it in. Adahan, what's going on? Says, hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here, my friend. What else in 3 says, fun fact, Relic Inquisitors can't beat Padme, Shaq, or Mace, but DB, Fennec, Dinger destroyed them. So if you want to kill Jedi, don't use the Jedi Hunter, use Bounty Hunters. Well, yeah, Bounty Hunters are known for, well, they're known for their disintegrations and murdering. So there you go. Let's see. Betscar Bendito, one of my other homes, says, hola, Holmes. Hola, back to you, Holmes. What's going on with you, SA? Hope you had a good weekend, man. Darsign says it's Ad City for Jedi Academy. I don't know why that is, Darsign. I mean, I don't change anything for any other video, so... Yeah. You use 5th lead? Yeah, it seemed like it was going well. It's just Basilisk kept just doing stuff. I think we got to get her out of there first. Stupid ass Basilisk just kept... Ugh, God. Damn it. Let's see here. Use 5th lead, okay. Buzzsaw says, greetings, you crazy skewers. Greetings to you, Buzzsaw. What else is 73 says, no one seems to know what's going on with the cheating investigators. Well, they're never going to tell you guys. I mean, you'll never know how active or inactive they are. They just don't, they're just not going to tell you about that. You're welcome, Darsign. Yeah, send me in the GG, and then once that's in, then I'll send that up. Before they can resolve, they need your security code and credit card. Get out of here, you. Get out of here, yous. Lord Megatron with the waves and the hearts. There you go. Glad to have you here, along with the fellow Decepticons. Dom, there he is. I was wondering where that was. Says, hi. Hi, buddy. It's always a simple hi. Glad to have you here, Dom, as always. The Wolfman's here. Says, happy up, Ranger in chat. Happy up to you, big man. What's going on, buddy? Let's see. What else? Anything? Just watch Academy Live and you won't get any ads. That's true. You don't get ads when you're watching it live. That's really nice. It's not bad. Okay, let's get back into this. I think we've got the greetings for everybody. I mean, I can tell you, I've sent a bunch of stuff into CG for cheaters, but even then, I don't know what the results are on that. I know some have been banned and stuff because the person comes back and says, "Oh, thank you so much for this," but it's one of those silent things where, I don't know. And that's just my little interaction with it. Most of the time I don't know what happens unless someone tells me that something's been resolved. But, I'm doing my small part to try to get cheaters out of the game. But I know for a fact CG is doing cheating stuff, but it's hard to know because I do read the forums, I do keep track of everything, and you can see people like, hey man, we reported this guy like 6 weeks ago, and it doesn't look like anything's being done. In fact, it is, but some of it's slow, some of it's, it's just one of those things where I don't have a good answer on this issue. I know for a fact they are, but how effective are they being? I can't tell you. There's no way to know one way or the other how effective their stuff is for cheating. So, and then I just don't have good answers for you guys. I know for some stuff I've seen direct with me directly, sending stuff up to CG, the pretty fast response, and then people messaging me back saying, hey, thank you for doing this person was banned and stuff. So I know it does happen, but on normal stuff, without me interdicting or interjecting, you read the forums, it's like, okay, it's hard to know, and they're not going to tell you. The only time I ever know is because I said someone tells me that something was done. So I don't know. I could not tell you guys. I know they're active. I know they're doing stuff. How effective it is, I just couldn't tell you, and they're never going to tell me for sure. So we'll just do the best we can. I think the best thing, guys, is just to be proactive. If you think somebody's cheating, you guys know the deal. Send it to me. I'll send it up to CG. I have no problems doing that. And that seems, let's be proactive. Just keep sending it in. And all we can do is just be proactive. Dark Science's question, I guess the issue we have with not knowing about cheaters are taken care of is that if we were cheated out, our crystals should be compensated for it in our inbox. Yeah, I don't know why that's not a thing either. I mean, it's one thing. It is satisfying to know if someone does cheat against you that they get caught and then you get some, but not getting compensation. It's like, you get justice because they get banned and stuff and kicked out of the game, but you don't get any of your stuff that you lost out on. So yeah. Speaking of Inquisitors, do we know if the Grand Inquisitor will be a journey guide or every couple months event? It's not going to be journey guide. It's going to be every couple months. There, nobody cares. Ewok sucks too. Mike Hunt, cheers all versus Sweary's. All right, Sweary's employed. Wow, let's see for how long Sweary in her natural environments stayed employed. You need to tell Sweary Uncle Ranger said get her ass in university and get that education. Let's see here. Dark Science says they don't need to tell us it, but make it right that we get our crystals we lost. No, I agree. It'd be nice. I don't know why it's not a thing, but I don't know. Herman Fulgrim. There we go. So just got back from convention and met frickin' Anthony Daniels. Brother, I am so thrilled that you got to meet him, dude. That's awesome. Ranger, can you chase up my 27 tournament cheat ticket? No, I won't do that, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Get the hell out. Get out of here, use. Get out of here. I'm not doing that. Okay, we got up with all the greetings and stuff. So yeah, Darth, send that in when everything's said and done. My opponent's attacking right now in GAC. I just would be shocked if I climbed up way too high, guys. I've been getting my ass kicked. Probably gonna get an 0-3, but that's okay. I had a win record regardless of everything that was said and done. So I knew that was going to be a thing. He had 4 GLs for offense, and he is doing quite well. He's doing quite well. Be interesting to see how he does on the other teams. I'm kind of curious how this guy does with these other teams because he put a stout defense on. That's why we had to do what we had to do because put a lot of GLs on defense. So he's gotten through all the meat and potatoes, and he just took out Lord Schmader. So yeah, we just took out another team. Jesus. Yeah, I think we're going to get our ass kicked here, eh? It's just the way it is. Players at this level. Top 400. just a lot of firepower, folks. These guys and these accounts are just gross. So it's fine. It just means I just got to keep working on my mods and keep working on my teams and stuff. And it's 3s. It's like, yeah. So, yeah. All right, let's go look at this Galactic Challenge again. So Mike says 5th brother. Now we got to go after Kenobi here for this one. The feats. What does it say? We have to you have to win with Inquisitors and all that crap, right? Complete the battle, gain offensive up, and purge, right? Okay. So we have to. 5th brother seems the best, right? I don't have the Omicron on, but it wouldn't matter here. Yeah, they lose speed and stuff, so it seems like this is the best leader. Unfortunately, mine's just not up to snuff there, eh? Well, we were able to take the hits. We just have to control. Let's just go in on for this attempt. Let's just go all in on Krenobis. Get old Ben Krenobis out of there. All right, we want to start with this one. No, we want to use the second ability. Let's just focus on Krenobis. Let's get those purge stacking. Okay. So he cleanses. She does bullshit. It's stupid. Let's do that. All right. We got the days going. All right. Focus on the Krenobis. Get that Krenobis out of there. Let's get the purge stacking here. Okay, that's nice. Ability block. Okay. Stay on the Krenobis. They're dazed. Okay. Kill the Krenobis. Okay, he's stunned. That's nice. Kill the Krenobis. Kill the Krenobis. Kill the Krenobis. Kill the Krenobis. Okay. Okay. Kill that stupid Krenobis. He's not taking any damage, and now he's cleansed. Well, that's great. Oh, Christ. He's back to full health and protection. What is happening? How stupid is this? God bless America, man. Oh, like stupid. I would like to kill the Krenobis, please. Okay, we get him down, and then it's just like, Okay, we got him stunned. It's going well. Okay, let's just keep it going. Keep him up and running. Keep him going. All right. Okay. Keep the pain train going. All right, you can do stupid Revan. I don't care. Let's get you up and running. Got to kill the Krenobis. Got to kill him. Got to kill Krenobis here. Stupid Krenobis. We don't like him. We don't like the Krenobis. You can't stay on target. He's almost there. Just a little further. You know what? I don't want you. Oh, he's got the stupid taunt. I knew there's a reason why I can never get off of him. All right, almost there. Just a little further. Oh, he died. Did we win? Yay! Yay! We did it, guys. Way to go. We beat the battle. We finally did it. Full team Inquisitor 6 times. We didn't get the other feat, though. Which feat did we not get? Complete the battle after getting offensive up 20 times. Well, that's just the Jedi team we can go run in there with. All right. Gav P, there he is with the pickles and the waves and the sacrificial donuts and pancakes for the lovely Alching Dumpling, the goddess of our streams, and hopefully that will bring her back one day. Mike says, let her know that you thought of her. Take my picture. Mine was when I was sort of swear, like, I'm not the fire starter. I'm just the agitator. This is what I think of when I think of swearing. Yeah. Arnelli says, yo, Ranger, yo. Inquisitors feel like Phoenix 2.0 with Star Killer, 3 GLs, and Executor fully up and running when I should jump on them. I feel like I'm not sure interested in TW. I'm not either. I got to see Grand Inquisitor first. Arnelli, glad to have you here. They're good. They're just not great. And that's the problem because the gear is just for the gear that I'm having to put on these bastards. It's just, ugh. They don't hit hard enough. They just don't. Even with all the purge mechanics and stuff, they're just not hitting hard enough. And I'm hoping Grand Inquisitor picks that up. So, the engineer, there he is. Choo choo, engine. Oh, sorry, I almost started it. Engineer says hello there. Says late again as usual. The engineer's never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Glad to have you here. Say Mr. Beardy and he'll die. No, Mike, I don't call him Mr. Beardy, nor will I call him that. That's your delusion. Mr. Bone, how do you feel? Mr. Bone says good afternoon, Skewers. Good afternoon, Mr. Bone. Glad to have you here, buddy. All right. So we have to gain offensive up 20 times. I mean, shit. I'm not going to do that with the Inquisitorius, so we know the dream team that we need to use here. It's not that hard. It's yeah. Although, let's see, who do we want to use here? Yeah, you, and you, and you, and, you know what? I'm going to throw old Cammy in there. Yeah, I'll take this one cleanser to run 2 minutes of work, loading all their debuffs up. Yeah, it's just, you just got to stay on target there. It's a nasty. Drink some more coffee here. We'll go look at it. He's kicking our ass right now, Clayton, as is expected. I just don't see this guy not clearing, but too good of a player. But we'll go look at it again. He's already clearing the 4 GLs in the bottom the bottom wall as well. So we knew he had the 4 GLs in the teams to do it for that. Now it's going to come down to the other stuff. So we'll see. Good player. We'll see what he does. See if he gets tripped up. I just don't think. And if he gets the ships, we know what he has for ships. He's not going to have any problems with ships. Well, I don't know. He could get the RNG we did. I mean, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting the First Order fleet to go the way that it did yesterday. And how did it start off so well and then go to caca-doo-doo? I don't know. All right, we'll just burn Kenobi here. Let's see here. Let's do this. I'm not going to use that. Let's do this and get this on Shrek T. That's offense up. Yeah, we just send in the Shrekky, the Shrek T. Actually, I'm just going to burn everybody else down. Shrek T. How about you? How about Shrek T? How about another Shrek T? Yeah, another Shrek T. Another Yoda. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I'm going to send in Shrek T. And then we'll go back to Revan. Because I want offense up 20 times. Yeah, let's send in Shrek. You know, I'm going to send in Shrek. I'm going to send her in again. Go get her. Keep that offense going. No, I don't want to kill you. No. Don't do it. Offense up. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, thank God we can go kill someone else. I was about to say, what the hell? Shrek. Okay. Shrek. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't think we got it here. Nope. Stupid Kenobi. Alright, we gotta play this one a little differently because Kenobi's gonna keep taunting. I'm gonna take him out. Because I want to do marks here. Cam just... He's too nasty. Where's Janet Revan? There he is. Well, we could do troopers, yeah. Doc Riders, we'll try that next. I usually just use this team. It's not that big a deal, but I think because you end up killing the crap out of Kenobi here. Let's do that. We're going to send in Shrekky. Shrekky T. All right, we already have offense up. Let's do it again. Stun. That's a beautiful thing. We're going right after you, Darth Revan. See, we can mark. Screw you, hippie. Yeah, get the going. Okay. Do that. Okay. Let's do that. Now we can go after Lumi next. Okay. Just basics here. Most do not have offense up, so let's do that. Let's do basic here. Okay. That's fine. Cleanse that. There we go. Basic. Okay. Let's burn down Basti. We just do a basic here. Basics. We gotta let the offense wear off there, eh? Just a basic. You know what? Let's send in Revan. Basic. That's fine. That's fine. We're just letting that wear off. Okay, we can send in Shraki now. Actually, Yoda can do it. There you go. Get everybody offense up. Ah, that's nice. Okay, basic. Just a basic for right now. We're going to wait till all that drops. There we go. Yeah, just cleanse. Has everybody got offense here? They still do, so just do a basic. And then we'll mark him down. We're going to let offense wear out. Yep, let the offense wear out. Just do basics here. Yeah, no rush. Just little basics. Let the offense die. Alright. People don't have offense up. There we go. Little basic. Little basic again. About another little basic. Little basic. Basic. Okay, let's do it again with Shrek T. Let's give everybody offense up again. And let's just hit the crap out of them now. I think we should have it. There we go. I wasn't really sure about it, Chris Paul. It was more about just getting the offensive up. More just marking, take your time with it. So we got that all done. I can't believe it. We actually beat the Inquisitors. Well, won. Christ in heaven. I do like Doc Ravage's suggestion that Troopers is a good one. We did do the credit heist one. I got 5 million before we started the stream. Pyramide is just, it just simmed. I'm not going to do the fights. Now, when we did the Rebel one, I just used Bounty Hunters here. It's now the team that I used was... It was Bosk lead. I'll show you the team that I used. It's gross. Bosk lead with Fennec, Grief, Mando, and I think I went with Boba Fett. So I just went in there with this team and beat the snot out of it. I'll do it again here just for you guys, just so you guys can see it. If you don't have Fennec, you can go with Django. It'd help if I go to the last tier, because tier 1 we would absolutely rank that. All right, let's try it again with the big guns on fire here. But I mean, I didn't have any difficulty with this one. So yeah, she's the target. We do the taunt, and then send it. Like Fennec really makes this battle easy, and then we'll do this. That's fine. Get rid of Hera because now they're not linked, and then it was just like, okay, go get him, Fennec. I mean, I just, again, no diff whatsoever with this fight. So, if you have the Bounty Hunters, even without Fennec, you can get the payout with that team. You're going to be fine with Mando. So, not a tough fight. That one was a hell of a lot easier than the Inquisitorius. So, what to tell you, folks. All right, Scribble just went live. Hey, Princess Scribbles. Let's see how GAC's gone. I'm sure he's clearing the shit out of us. Really, really good players at the top 400. This is what happens. You get smoked. He ain't missed one yet, man. Jesus Christ. This is just ridiculous. Unbelievable. He is just kicking the shit out of us. No problem. So, man, it was horrible. And I could have changed my tactics for this round. I didn't, so I'm easy to prepare for too. But again, I just want to see how certain teams do. Some things I did learn from our defense, even though we have a winning record, I think moving forward, Palpatine, I want to keep MANIC for offense, and I want to keep Palpatine for offense. Just too good. Darth Revan didn't really do much for us on offense. So I think we're going to put him down on defense from now on. It just makes sense. I just like that a little bit better. I'm okay with these other teams, but they, there were some ideas of like what I could do moving forward for threes that I am going to switch up a little bit. So, yeah, switch up some stuff for our defense. It did okay. I mean, we're going to finish 7-5. I mean, I just don't see this guy having any issues whatsoever with the rest of our stuff here. I just don't. He's going to I just can't see him not one-shotting the rest of this. Even if he two shots, I think he's going to be just fine. So I think our guys got this in the bag. So 0-3. But it just means I have to retool some of my stuff, rethink some of my stuff. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Again, as long as I go 7-5, 8-4, I don't care. I'm just not. I don't need to have a crazy record. Poby won. Look, because everyone, they handed in the AJJ in 1999. Poby won, Connecticut. Lady Poby won, my apprentice. Says I lost because of ship RNG fest. Until ships, I was winning by quite a bit. Yeah, we had the boo-boo happen last night. We faced that First Order team with the Empire. Was kicking the shit out of it. And then next thing you know, Poby, we went for the kill on the TIE pilot. The regular old Emperor TIE fighter ship. Dodge. It was absolutely horrible. It's like, God damn it. So we had to clean it up with, which was not a problem. We cleaned it up with Radis. But I was just angry that I had to get a 2-shot on it. That's like... Most of the time I've been one-shotting ships, but Jesus, that was such a bastard. Orlando says, hi, Ranger. Hey, Orlando, what's going on? Darkseid 1972 question is, so hope we get something fun in the road ahead or State of the Galaxy. I'm hoping so, too. I'm hoping some big announcements are coming this week. It's got to be this week, because, see, the 6th, next week will be... Yeah, they got to get the announcements in this week for next week, because the 15th next Wednesday... 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that's when we're supposed to get like Conquest and a whole bunch of other stuff coming. So yeah. You saw Grid lose with Executor against Empire. Yeah. It's really weird because we took out Vader immediately. No, everything was going fine. The other ship came in and we were having no problems. I even brought in there. We misplayed one thing, but yeah, it was stupid. It really got stupid quick, and I just couldn't do anything. And the dodges just really ruined our day. It just did. And so, as I said, our opponent is he should wipe the floor with us. I just don't see this guy having any boo-boos with any of his stuff here. So, 3 teams left. I don't know what he's got. He's got some stuff left in the tank. It's going to be a little dicey for him, but he's too good of a player not to. I can see him getting maybe a couple of 2 shots, but even if he doesn't, even if he does, he's still got this in the bag. The engineer didn't have time for JSC last battle, just did 1 battle to get the rewards, won by 67-65. You know what, engineer? You take those free wins when you get those free wins. So, but for rewards, even if I go 0-3 here, what is my ranking right now? Should be still top 1,000. So, yeah, even if we lose this, we still should be in the top 1,000. I'd hate to lose and then get kicked out of the top 1,000 now, because 0-3s really drop you. Darth Sign says, my guild officer beat Gom. Poor Gom had 7 battles on his Darth Revan team. Sorry, Gom. It happens. Gom plays a different game of GSC altogether. Gom is heavy into the defense. And so he's all about trying to figure out counters that trying to figure out stuff as he's doing it. Because he runs into problems. But yeah, Gom, you're going to see a lot of, on both sides, a lot of holes and a lot of defense, man. And it's just one of those things. It is definitely just one of those things. So you can't do anything about it. It's gone, baby. That's what you expect. I've seen GOM have like crazy amount of attempts on teams trying to use other stuff to clear. It's actually it's actually quite funny to watch because it's like, damn, GOM ain't playing games. GOM's like, I'm gonna make it as difficult as possible. He's definitely not a conformist. Darson says, "Oh my god, his defense was insane. And my officer's Wampa, his Star Killer, so his Geo Trap. I'm the back didn't work. Oh boy. Yeah, when you face GOM, man, that's what you can expect. Nastiness, big time, poopy nastiness. So, all right. Yep, he just cleared another team. I can just see it there. He just took out another one. Yeah. Prepare for the 0-3, folks. Not much I can do about it. Yeah, he took that team out. 2 teams left. He just took out the Gideon team, so he's got 2 teams left. I don't think he's going to have any problems here. So we're going to get our ass kicked. Just the way it is. All right. Let's convert mods. That stuff. I definitely need more of those, just to be sure. Anything else? I'll take some more of those. Why not? Any Cheddar comlinks? Of course. The old Cheddar comlinks anywhere? No. No Cheddar comlinks for you. No, you get nothing. Oh well. The good thing is we'll get our rewards for GAC, and then we'll be in the 3 weeks moving forward, so yeah. We were hoping he would stream so we could all see it in the guild, but alas, GOM disappointed us all in 74 US. Well, I mean, weekends are kind of tough for GOM to stream. Usually he'll go back and review it on Monday, so he'll record his stuff and do his little GAC. He'll do that tonight on Monday, so you might see it there. But usually Sundays, Mondays, he doesn't stream his GAC. Sometimes, once in a while, he will, but yeah, a lot of times he doesn't. All right, let's do some mod depression. Since we're already getting our ass kicked in GAC, we're just waiting for the final results to get smoked. So, Kai says, I'm on the waiting game for my GAC. We both put heavy defense, so I need to see what he does. We both won't clear front and south zone. Yeah. All right, let's see here. What do we got here? Need to do mods. What was I working on? Was it Zam? I think we were working on Zam. Let's look at Zam's mods. Yeah, we got Zam. So we got to see if we can get some hits of speed on these mods here. We have a 16. That one's done. And an 18. Let's go for the 18. Let's see if we can get a hit of speed on this one. All right, mod depression. That time of the day, Ranger J 1999 being the Mongol jackass that he is, rolls mods on the stream. It usually goes horribly wrong. We call it mod depression because that's what it leads to. Great sadness for me and great family fun for everybody else. All right, here we go. Big money, big slice, tenacity. That's not bad. I mean, that's a great tenacity mod, but oh well. All right, that one's already got it. So we only had a couple mods there. That one's already hit. That one's already hit. So we just need this one left. All right, so we're done with Zam basically. I really don't need to slice her anymore. She's at this mod speed I want her, so you know what? We can take her off the board here. All right, now who do I want to slice though? Who's the next big project we want to work on? Soka's fine. Done everything else for everybody else. It'd help if I had these sorted by speed. I'm like, wait, why is this not? Well, now you know. I think Darth Revan's all up and running. Piet's fine. Dash, where are you at? 340, but I think all your mods are maxed here. No, yeah, they're maxed. Can't do anything else with them. Yeah, you're in the 20s. Quill could use some love. 339, but I think yours are, yeah, 20, 20, 20, 20. That's 19. That's a shame. Oh, resistance hero fin. That's one we need to try to get some slicing on. All right, let's do this resistance hero fin. That's a 22. Okay, we have a 16 there, 15 there. Yeah, we need to get. Oh, we can slice this one. All right, let's do this one. See if we can get a hit of speed here. I got 2 slices here. Let's see if we can get a hit of speed. Be kind of nice. Get a nice bit of speed here on the old fin. I think fin's going to be one we're going to slice up right now. All right, big money, big cash prizes. No. Well, we're 0 for so far for our slices there. Final counter said, I'd say good day, but it's Monday, so there's that. Yeah, that's true, final counter. Glad to have you here, buddy. The engineer question, did GC lost mirror to GMK Cat GK? Took out GK. What team? No Geos left. Take it out. Am I effed? You pretty much are effed, yeah. You know, I mean, I don't know what the hell you would even attempt that with. You're going to, unless you have a GL like JML that can take that hit from Cat, she's going to one-shot something every bloody time. So you're basically in trouble there. It's not good. I don't even know what team you would, yeah. And they got turn meter. It depends on like, yeah, it's pretty rough, dude. That's a nasty team to take out their engineer. All right, let's give this one another slice. See if we can get big money, big cash prizes. We hit defense. Shit. I mean, it's not like I want nice things, you know. It's not like I want there to be nice slices on Finn. I'd like to get some more speed on him. You know, I'm not asking for much. We'll put him as the favorites because, you know, I'd like to get some nice stuff here. We got this mod and this mod still left to get some speed on, and that mod. So we got 3 mods here we got to get Finn up on here. Sonny, what's going on? He says, been a good while since I've caught you live. Well, Sonny, we're glad to have you. We're just doing some mod depression because that is tradition here. Getting our ass kicked. Let's see. What do we have an assign that needs to be sold? Let's look. Oh, we got quite a few mods in the tank here. Okay. That one can get sold. All right, so we got a few mods here. Circle, we have one of everything. So square, circle, diamond. Okay, so the left side, let's just start there and work our way down. All right, this first one's got potency. This is a nice mod. The defense has me worried because it's sitting there as a stat, so there you go. All right, it hit potency and speed. That's a nice mod. All right, we're going to keep that one. That's all right there, eh? Yeah, the diamond. All right. This one has tenacity. This is also a nice mod. Now, there's no defense here, but I'd love to hit that speed and just a little bit of tenacity here. I'll take it. Speed and health. It's still got, yeah, that's not bad. We're going to keep that one as well. All right, that's looking good. And then last but not least, we had a circler. Health, not bad. Let's just do this. All right, that hit double digit and it hit a flat health. That's not a bad mod either. All right, we'll keep that. Then we had, I think, what do we have left? It was a cross and yeah, triangle. So triangle and then a cross. Yeah. Unless this hits, nope, then sell it. And then the cross. All right, let's see what this does. Nope, sell. That's horrible. Unless that hit crazy speed, I wasn't keeping it. So he says, I've been good, just real life, work. I need retirement. Shame I'm decades away from that luxury. Yeah, I understand how you feel there, buddy. So we should get the next day or two some more slice materials. We're gonna keep Finn as ours on the main line of things we need to work on, so we can get his mods up. Dark Trooper and Kylo, they're just for 2 reasons, just to get them up to Relic 8 and Relic 9. But I can't do that yet because I've got to get 5th and 8th brother up, and then I still got Malgus and Grand Inquisitor coming. So it's going to be a New York minute before we even do those. I'd love to take them up, but I'm struggling for slicing materials right now. So and these two I've got to get done. The problem is I also need Cheddar comlinks here for Mr. Bonehead. They need a lot of Cheddar comlinks. Now I can get 50 here. And get him up and running, which I may do once we get our rewards from GAC here this week. Then eighth brother, I'm going to have to wait because I'll have to wait for the weekly shipments to refresh because he needs two. He needs one here at 10 to 11. I think he needs another one from 11 to 12. The old Cheddar Comlinks. Then that's the piece that's slowing me down. And Chirotex too. I mean, Chirotex are also a problem. So we got to get both of those knocked out. All right, let's go see how bad GAC is going. How bad is... He's probably already cleared the board at this point. Yeah, we're done. And barring a miracle here, he's not going to have any problems with our fleets. He's got some firepower. Boy is good. He's got Executor. He can use that against our... He's got all kinds of stuff. So he's got some fun stuff there, eh? to use on offense. So barring a miracle, let's prepare for the 0-3, folks, because it's going to happen. Sorry, it just is. It's going to happen. Hey, Nazir, what's going on? He says, happy Monday, Ranger and Skewers. Happy Monday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you need a little bit more than that there, Kai. I learned that the hard way, unfortunately. You're going to need them Chedic comlinks, and there's quite a buttload that you need for those. So, yeah. OneDrive isn't signed in. Well, that's because I don't want to be signed into OneDrive right now. Lick my butt. All right. So I said do Fleet Arena. Okay, I'll do these. Okay, then the light side battles. Which is just me waiting for the time to flip over and then on our energy and stuff. And we got another TW, man. Not having TB is kind of killing me too, because the only place you can get Chet at Comlinks is pretty much the Get store. And well, that ain't happening. So the only way I'm going to get those Inquisitors done is using energy and stuff. But I can't use energy. I can use ship energy, which I've been doing, but damn. So I will get those ones today and finish up fifth. Well, you know what? Let's do that now. I've got the crystal sitting there. Let's see what fifth brother. We can finish up fifth brother here. Let's see if we can. I don't know if I have the Chirotex. Let me look here. Does he take Chirotex here? He does. 50 of each, right? Which means I'm not going to be able to get him to 12 because I don't have enough of those. Yeah, we're a little short, too short there. We got plenty there. The other pieces are pretty much I'm squared on. Yeah, we got a free one there on that. So let's do that. That's not a problem. We've got plenty of these. Okay, so the Chedic Comlinks. Let's get this up. Because I don't think he takes any more Chedic Comlinks after this, but still, it's like gross. All right, let's upgrade him. So he's gear 11. Yeah, what do we need now? So I need more of those, which is not a problem. And then, yeah, I'll need 2 of those. So we can actually get him squared away right now. No, we'll wait till the top of the hour. Did we just miss it? You gotta be kidding me. Well, we can use some energy here. I just need, what, 5? Oh, okay, so we'll have to wait. Those come out of the store, the guild store, and then what do we need here? Yeah, we just need 2 of those. So we can at least get him to 12, and then I'll have to... Yeah, so that's not too shabby. Then we'll have to wait till Friday for 8th brother, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get any kind of Chedic comics. Boy, I'm low on stun guns too. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to start working on those. That's gross. The Inquisitors, man, they take so much shit. It is unbelievable. Oh, we got some right there. Okay, there's some of those. We got stun guns. Yeah, we're going to need those. All right, so we got those. We just knocked those out. I wonder why that didn't show. That's weird. That was strange. Yeah, that was very strange. So we just need 2 of those, and then we can take them to 12. All right, let's see if I... You know what? I'll do it. I'll take the hit here. We just need 2, not you. Ooh, I almost hit the right ones. All right, we need the daddy pads here. We just need 2, man. Don't give me that shit where I get 1. All right, we got 5. That helps. All right, that's a little bit of a help. All right, back in here, can we take you up any further? We can. Upgrade, yes. Okay, what are we missing now? Stun. We're missing stun cuffs. So I'm going to have to start getting the stun cuffs, and then that's fine because I still have to do chirotex. I need 100 of those. I have the left side piece is not a problem. We do have the furnaces. That's strange that for the first time ever, I have actually been saving doing all the furnaces, and now I just need stun cuffs. So we'll need 2 stun cuffs, and that. So we'll do as many stun cuffs as we get our hands on. So we'll have 5th brother done here soon, and then 8th brother will get done Friday. And then we'll be up and running. I'll have them a Relic 5, and then we'll have these guys up and running. So let's see this, and this. And collect that. Cool. There we go. Says I did get full gear 12 pieces on 2 Sith raids now. I'm happy. There you go. Very nice. Nazir says, so glad 3v3 is over. Done having my ass handed to me on a platter. Yeah, we're getting that done right now. So, I mean, I'm surprised this guy is not done clearing yet. He had the fleets to take us out, like no diff here. So he should be kicking our ass in fleets right now. He hasn't attacked in fleets yet, which he must be busy at work. He hasn't attacked yet, so... But he should have no problem clearing us. What's Heinz doing? It must be rogue actions. I just got tagged in Discord. Yep. All right. Let's get our salvage because Welby needs it. You never have enough salvage. All right. Can't get anything there. We already got that. We got that. God, I'm getting low on those. Damn. Inquisitors, man, just destroyed me with gear and stuff. I mean, it's really no different than what I went through with Bad Batch. It took me a while to recover from Bad Batch once all was said and done. So, just gross. Gross. Look at this mod. It's actually not a bad mod. Defense, offense, speed. For defense mod, that's actually not... That's a one time I want to see defense. Alright, what do we got here? Anything in here? Well, we're going to use that for those because I just need chirotex. And then we need stun cuffs, but... Yeah. You know what? I am going to use that for that because I do need those. So we just need 50 more of those. That'll help out here. So both those helped out a little bit. That get one helped. So we'll slowly get those up and running. And then we can finish 5th brother. Then we just have to do 8th brother. Which is not going to be fun. Then we just have to save up and get the chirotex to Cheta comlinks for him. But he's going to take more of Corbantes and stuff like that too. So it's just going to be another week or so. But I've got plenty of time before the Grand Inquisitor event comes out that I should be okay. Now that we got 5th brother pretty close, just get 8th brother up and running. Save our crystals for any gear we need, and then he'll be up and done. And then I'm just going into horde mode for Grand Inquisitor and Darth Malgus. Darth Malgus is the priority, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is the priority over the two. Depending on the Inquisitor's, Grand Inquisitor's kit, it's like, no. Malgus, more important. Alright. I gotta do fleet. Okay. I gotta do fleet arena. Okay. What can we get out of here? Anything? Stun guns are fine. Stun guns are fine. All this other stuff is fine. I got plenty of this gold stuff. So that's not going to be a problem. So I'm just kind of looking for certain pieces. I guess we'll save this for stun cuffs and other things of that nature. Because we're going to need it. All right, we'll chill for about another 30 minutes here with you guys on a Monday. See if our opponent attacks. He's probably figuring out what he wants to use in fleet because he's got his top fleets. I mean, I'm going to be shocked if he has any problems with our fleets. He didn't have any difficulty with our defense, and that's crazy because, well, I mean, he played it smart and he kept his GLs. So our 4 GL lineup, I mean, he didn't have much difficulty with. So we'll see how fleets go. So we'll see what happens. So if you have any questions and stuff, put those into the chat. I said we're about another 30 minutes and then we'll rock and roll. And then I got to start making my climb, which I'll do here in a sec. So any questions you guys have, I am glad threes is over. I just want to be done with it. Get back into good old fives. Question, do you think when Lord of the Rings is released, the packs will be on the same level as SWGOH, or will they start slow and devious? I don't know. That's a good question. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to get 4 of those. That puts me at 250. Yeah, nobody needs those. So I'm not going to buy those. Yeah, save that stuff for that. All right, what do we got coming up? Bones for First Orders coming up in a day. Man, we're gonna have a lot of these flipping over. We're gonna get a lot of slice materials this week. Oh, look, see, Ground Wars. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, we look at all these assault battles coming in. We're gonna have a lot of assault battles and stuff coming in the next few days. So that will help with the gear. I'll tell you that much. That's kind of nice that they're doing this. With all these battles and stuff, so we can get extra stuff going in as we get ready for the next round of GSC and Conquest. That's actually kind of cool. They got all these assault battles and Galactic Conquest coming in that we can get extra stuff for. It's pretty nice. Oh boy, look, it's Finn, everybody. It's for Finn. It's a Finn sighting. I think he was streaming this morning. Somebody was doing something this morning because I got woken up early with all kinds of nonsense going on. Must have been Twitch. Must have been stupid Finn. And that's my own fault for leaving OBS open. Is GMK worth it without Cat? Yeah, he's still pretty good on... I wouldn't leave him on defense, but on offense, you can take out quite a lot of stuff with GMK. But it's leaps and bounds, Nathaniel Morgan, better with Cat. It just is. But Cat is a phenomenal character. You can use Cat with Padme and still kick the shit out of a lot of stuff. It's pretty gross. But JMK, yeah, before we had Cat, mainly on offense, you could use him because you can control things. He can do quite well. The engineer says, with all these assault battles, I fear something is coming. Possibly. We know the Grand Inquisitor event's coming. So it's kind of nice that they're doing this. So if you guys didn't see in the forums, the schedule changed. I'm going to pull this up because everybody is just not aware of this, because I know a lot of you don't look at the forums, and that's okay. So if you go to the game updates, is it game updates? No, it's the developers crap. Dev announcements and news. Event scheduling update. So this is done by Meathead. They're delaying Conquest. They're delaying GSC. We know we got a big title update coming, probably in association with the Grand Inquisitor coming too. So they talked about in this post GAC changes. So in between with the new changes, they're changing the monthly. Every month will have it's going to be more compacted. So they're getting rid of a week of GAC. So for right now, until they get that new scheduling going, they're adding more events for these next 2 weeks, for this week and next, or until Conquest starts, whenever, right? So we'll have this week for sure and other stuff happening if you go to the calendar. But yeah, they're increasing the stuff you get from, whatever tribe you're in. For those that week you're off, you're getting more rewards for crystals and championship tokens. It's minute, but just for that week, since we're only doing 3 weeks each month of GAC. And the conquest is not going to start at the beginning of every month. It's going to be, it allows them to move like when TB starts and when conquest starts and GACs and things of that nature, so that they can move stuff in certain places, just so we're not overlapping like we were before. Because at the beginning of the month, you could have, good God, you could have a TB going on, GAC, and TB conquest and GAC at the same time, and it would just be brutal. Or TWs. It was a lot. So this is basically giving flexibility on the calendar. But it's all posted here. They talk about this. And it says, so additionally, we will have some extra events running during the grand off week of 6/6 to 6/12. These are a one-time thing to cover the additional time gap between Grand Arena Championship for this month. There will be an extra assault battle on Galactic challenges during this time, and there will be a four territory wars in a row. So we're gonna get four. We're on what, 2 of 4. So we got another TW. Because GAC is not coming back until the 20th. Let me look at the June event calendar. Yeah, it doesn't start till the 20th, and it's just 3 weeks. So to make up for that, that's why we're getting all this extra stuff. Yeah, I think on top of the engineer, on top of we'll get the update. We know the title update's coming next week. We know that that's when the Grand Inquisitor stuff should be coming in, or in the game. But they may not have the event actually go live, but all this stuff's going to come in there, right? So we're going to get 2 things. We're going to get stuff for the title update, so that'll be a post on that. And I'm pretty sure that we know in this month sometime we're going to get a road ahead, but that should cover what's coming down further down the line. We know about Malgus. We know about the Grand Inquisitor. We've seen from the data mines that there's 5 new characters and 5 new ships that they think are coming into the game. You never know. Just because it's in the data mine doesn't mean it always comes in right away, or if it comes in at all. Most of the time the data mines are pretty on point, but you have to take that with a grain of salt, as Grande would say. So we'll see. There's a lot of, I think we're going to get a lot of information this week. Which information we get, I don't know. They may wait till Monday or Tuesday next week before the title update on the 15th, which I think is when it's coming. Me and Clayton are both on that to see what's coming. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Nathaniel Morgan, that's says I'm still 4 out of 1,000 Ewoks. Name it Finn. Yeah, when all else fails, blame Finn. Hermit Fulgrim says, porg. Get that crap out of here, Hermit Fulgrim. So yeah. I can tell you folks, man, Grand Inquisitors, man, better be good. Because the heartache gear and just awfulness that I've gone through with the Inquisitors, man. Good God in heaven, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I need 50 stun guns and 75 more of those car techs. And we'll have 5th brother done. And then 8th brother, we just got to get Cheddar Comlings, which I can't really get any more of. I'll farm them, but we'll have to wait till Friday before I can get a full piece. Which sucks, but it is what it is. It'll come in the weekly shipments, and we'll use that to finish them off. I'll save my crystals for that. But with all the assault battles and stuff coming in this week, it'll be nice. We got a lot of stuff. You can look at this stuff here, and you see just tons of overlapping galactic challenges, and then the assault battles are going to be on top of everything else. Are going to be overlapping. We got Sections and Shadows next, which okay, but all these assault battles are coming in this week as well, so that'll give you a lot of gear and stuff. That's going to be nice. I'll just take my tier 1 on that Secrets and Shadows and be simming and be done with it. But the other ones I'll get some good rewards out of. The engineer says, gotta go. Keep on streaming, Ranger. We'll keep on rocking in the free world, engineer. Be safe, my friend. Hope you have a good day. Keep those choo-choos running there, engineer. Be safe, my friend. Thank you for coming out. All right. yeah, we're going to chill for another 15 minutes. And I'll remember tomorrow will be mini roster review day. So if you want to get a mini roster review, think about that. We can look at stuff. Yeah. Nathaniel Morgan says, I need those assault battles for my newly acquired SLKR. Very congratulations there, Nathaniel Morgan. Yeah, that'll help you out tremendously. Getting all those assault battles, if you can get the top tier rewards, that'll help tremendously. That'll be nice. That'll be super nice. Super dope. I got Logray I can take to 7 stars right now? Really? Oh, I don't want to promote him, but I guess I should. There's stupid Logray. I just saw that just caught my eye. I'm like, really? I'm done with Logray? All right, let's take him up. Come here, stupid Logray. We're going to promote you 7 stars. Why not? There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Now you can be a part of the homies. There you go, Logray. Don't you feel better about yourself? You know, all the Ewoks are 7 star. Not going to put any gear on them. I mean, let's not get crazy here, folks, but what else do I need? Course on Underworld and Sortie. I still have Good Morning Guard 7 stars. Those are the only ones I don't have 7 star right now. Yet, no. No. Hey, better late than never, Nathaniel Morgan. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Thank you. I was talking about this with everybody else. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. Keeping me honest there, buddy. Yeah, I just took Logray. I was like looking at him. He was 106 out of 100. I'm like, wait, what? So I just took Logray up to 7 stars. He's been sitting there forever. And as I said, I only have 3 characters left. Good Morning Guard could give shit less. Whenever I get charged, I'll get him. He can just sit there. Sort to haven't activated yet, and course on Underworld Police. No interest whatsoever on ever doing anything with that character. Maybe one day, but not right now. Yeah, they're the only ones I don't have 7 star. Or else it's 7 stars. Pretty nice there, eh? Getting there. It's getting there. And it's getting there. Let's go see how bad I get my ass kicked. Yeah, he already won. Look, he won 2065. God, he one-shot the board. I got to see what he used. I know he had GLs and stuff, but man, I got to look at these rounds. These guys were using some crazy stuff. Let me add 4 GLs. I'd be interested to see what he used, where, what, and how. Because a lot of his secondary teams were not there. How dare you disrespect the Good Morning Guard? The God? I have no problem doing it. These aren't the piggies from... those aren't the piggies from Book of Boba Fett. Those guys were legit, man. Buzzle says Finn was streaming. Yeah, apparently he was streaming earlier. He just admitted so. I go back and look here. Let's see. What was Finn streaming? I can go back and look because it'll be posted. And let's see here. What's the last video? It says Finn's morning stream. That's all it says. Episode 1. No clue what the F I'm doing. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. And hopefully tonight he'll be doing marbles. He'll be with the balls of marbleness. So, well, it's pretty early this morning, Buzz, so I don't know. Oh, Finn's going to be doing morning streams Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 9. We'll see how long that lasts, Mr. Soon to have a baby man. You and Karma. Baby's going to change your whole schedule there, buddy. Prego. I don't think he... No, the person I'm facing didn't cheat. I mean, I'll look, but I mean, these are just really good players. These top 400 players, so there's no way in the good earth that these guys and gals are cheating. I mean, too obvious. But I'll look. But no, they're just really good players. I'm just more curious of what they used. Because it's like, damn, how did you do... It's more like, how did you pull that off? Because I was just looking at, like, what teams did you use? More than anything. I just like to look at the reports afterwards. Like, okay, what did you use here? Oh, okay. It just gives me ideas of, like, what I could be using or on offense and defense a little bit better for threes. So, yeah. Got some ideas. Actually, I do know one thing that I am going to do, and I've been thinking about this for our squads. Looking at what was used here in this round here, pretty we're gonna edit this. We're gonna take Starkill out of this team because this was a really nasty team. And put Sith Empire Trooper here. Where are you? There you go. You go there, buddy. I think the other thing too is I think the Ray team for offense just we're just not mirroring anymore. It's just it's not as efficient. What was the other thing here I saw? What we're going to create. Where's the first order team I had? Yeah, this one. This one's getting edited. That's getting edited. See, we want Star Schmiller here. Yeah. This is actually a really pain in the ass team to deal with. This was a pain in the ass team to deal with. What do we want? We want you, and then we want Starkiller on this team. That was a nasty ass team. Newt, I may change. So there's going to be some other changes I make to my teams here. Just from experience, just some of the stuff was just super nasty. Fort Mort! Shop S Mort. Ranger Danger says salute. Salute, Mort. He just got my wooden spoon here. 0-3. I climbed way too high. Learned my lesson. Top 400 not ready for it yet. Just got smoked each round. Just too much nastiness. Too good players, man. They're just too good. And I mean, most of it just because they could outflex my ass. You can't have those good of accounts with those kind of relic levels and stuff, and it's harsh, man. You've earned the tag. I see. I've earned it before. I actually went 0-3 previously there, Fort Mort. Again, climbed up way too high before I was ready, and then because I'm still gonna have a winning record in this 3v3, but yeah, this week was rough. I kind of knew it. I looked at my opponents. I'm like, uh-oh. I even said it before this week started. I'm like, I'm going to give the old college try, but yeah, there's some nastiness. So hopefully this drops me around the 900,000, which I'm very comfortable with. But then again, when I get to that level, I climb up because I'll go 3-0 or 2-1 and just start climbing back up. And, you know, it's like Christ in heaven. Some nastiness, man. Yeah, we all have. I don't know of anybody. The only one that Playbook, I think, has not gone 0-3. He's gone 1-2. He's the only one I can think of that's not gone 0-3. Calvin has, Tila has, everybody has. Solo, I mean, it's brutal, man. Loki's been 1-2. Yeah, some of the top end ones they don't, but you're talking top 50. But like even Karth, our boy Clayton, you know, he's 10 million GP, and he had not this week, but last week he went 0-3. He got to top 50, and he just got his ass handed to him, mainly because he's got the GP and the relics and stuff, but he's lacking on Zetas and mods compared to some of the people he's facing. You got to have everything in your tool belt to if you want to. You got to have a certain amount of teams and relics and mods if you want to be top 1,000. And you definitely have to have way more of that for top 500. You just notice it, and it's brutal. And what's brutal about it is these people in the top 500. I mean, they're nasty. They are very nasty. Because if you give someone, I mean, these people are very active in their GAC participation, and they've got crazy good stuff, you know, for their accounts. So when you put those two things together, you've got to just have everything go your way. I just didn't have it this week. I could have changed up my defense a little bit, and looking back on it, I think I will moving forward. I think the 2GL strat is actually a pretty legit strat for 3v3. Mainly because GLs just become way too powerful for offense and defense. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I got a winning record overall in my career. I'm like what, like baseball terms, I'm 20 games over 500. That's why I'm at 3,900, 3,950, whatever my score is. So I'm winning more than I'm losing. But yeah, there's just gonna get those weeks where you just get slapped down. It's so horrible, dude. I knew after last week I went 2-1. It could have been 3-0 last week too. But I was looking at this week's competition. I'm like, oh hell no, 700,000 GP advantage, and I was just looking at their relics and mods like, Jesus Christ, it's nasty, nasty, nasty. It is really nasty business. They're too good, and when you give somebody that good with those kind of relics, you just basically have to be perfect. And I had some boo boos. We tried some different stuff, but I mean, I'm getting, the things changed in, but the meta for 3v3 is what it is. So, and we'll have more stuff going into the next 3v3. I might even have, no, I won't have Malgus, but I'll have Grand Inquisitor, but I don't know how good he's going to be for offense or defense. But yeah, we're going to mix up some teams. There are some ideas that I saw for teams that people were using, and I didn't adjust to it either. I kept getting stuck on front walls like, what the hell am I going to use here? But I think, yeah, I went heavier on defense. And the problem is, when I'm at the same level as someone as myself, or right around the same level, that strat will work. When I'm facing someone that's 700,000 GP and has a crazy mods, and same mods that I have, I have to get out of that mentality and start changing my defense up. So the more of a GP gap I face, the more I'm gonna have to go more efficiency, because the problem with going defense, if they just have too much stuff, that they can overcome it, and I can't. So that's the cool thing, is when you do GAC, you look at it, that's the kind of assessments you got to make. And it's not a modding thing, it's not a character thing, it's just, got to think about what I want to use for defense and offense. When they're at my level, our defense works great. When I'm, if it was all things equal, I'd use the same defense every time. But when it comes to these 400, you gotta change strats. I thought that the defense might work, but they put down 2 GLs and some other stuff, and it's like, holy moly in the frijoles. It's like, oh my god, it's gross. Yeah, that guy blew through our defense like it was nothing, which makes sense. These guys are too good. Yeah, I think you're right there, Nathaniel Morgan. If it's all things equal, like say someone's at my level right around 9 million, I'll use that defense strat because all things are equal, and I went 7-2 up to that point. So I'd won, and those other two I could have won easily. I could have won. So I could have been 9-0, but when you get someone that's way ahead of you, yeah, and I think the efficiency fighting might be the way to go too. And I have to put more stuff in the south. The south is where the points are at. They can have the north. We'll put some of our weaker teams in the north. I think making a little bit more tougher in the south would have been the play. Because if they go efficiency, you're not going to stop them. You can just hope for some holds. So you just have to be efficient with it. So yeah, we'll definitely make some changes for the next 3v3, for sure. For shizzle, we'll assess some things. There's some things that I definitely want to keep using, and some strategies I still want to keep using. But there's some other things I need to change. So that's what you learn. You gotta get your ass kicked sometimes to learn these things. But yeah, top 400, man. Christ in heaven. Whew, whew. And Clayton, man, he's dropped down significantly because he went 0-3 last week, so he got to like 200-300 or something. He dropped down quite a bit. So, and even then, it's still a fight of fights at that level. Yeah, but you already saw those 2 characters and things I changed already. I think mixing up Star Killer like that is the play. I still like Vader, Maul, Royal Guard. The Palpatine team didn't do that well for us, and I don't think Jedi Master Luke did well for us. I think Lord Vader and Rey on defense is the play. Keep the other 4 for offense. I like the crew team with Starkiller, and I do like Palpatine, Mary Jade, and here. I also think putting Cam here, as much as I love Cam for offense, Qui-Gon with Cam and Jedi Anakin on defense is absolutely ridiculous. I do like the Jango Quill IG. I'm not going to change that one. That one actually did okay for us. I think I may mix up the I team and the Gideon team. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull the Bow team. That one didn't do a damn thing for us either. That was just too easy. Jay says, sorry if this sounds dumb, but what is an efficiency fighter? Is it someone who puts down all their GLs? No, it's the opposite. They puts down 1 or 2. Efficiency fighter is someone that just says, I'm going to keep all my best stuff, put down my best secondary stuff, and just try to outpoint you. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I've actually got that up right now. So GAC is coming back on the 20th. We were looking at the calendar and stuff. So we'll have the 20th through the 4th of, basically the 4th of July. Let me go to the calendar here for you, so you can see the dates here. Where is it? 5E5 Fleet starts on the 20th. Goes through the first week of July. Oh, when did they? Oh, I thought. When was October they announced it? November we got it. When did we? It's been 6 months, right? 7 months. It was around that time. Somebody in the. I mean, God. Dev announcements and news. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to go way back and find that out. You know who you could ask there, Mort, is Nev. He'll probably have that because he keeps track of all that stuff for the GA Center. I don't have that in front of me. I want to say October, November we've been doing it, right? I think it was November, wasn't that the new GAC kicked in? It was toward the end of last year. I don't remember the specific dates. Yeah, but Nev would have that. He'll have your. Actually, Nev will have your overall record if you ask him. He's got all those stats and stuff. So December. Okay, so December, January, February, March, April, May, June. We're in the 7th month, 6th, 7th month. Yeah, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Pretty sure Nev would have your overall record on that. What was I going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to change up some of these teams for the next 3v3. Since it's fresh in my mind. Okay. Yeah, Ray's definitely going down on defense. I think Darth Revan's going on defense too. I have to wait till we get this week's reports because there were some really good teams. I'm trying to think of the one that gave us. What team was that? There's a nasty team with Dooku and Ness that I saw that was like, damn, that one gave us a heart attack too. Hey there, Skywalker Vader. What team was it? It was a Dooku team that I saw. I was like, Jesus. Dooku, yeah, that was the team. Dooku, Grievous, and Nast. That was a nasty team. And I just really didn't do much with Grievous. Yeah, I'm gonna. That was another team that I wanted to get up and running. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take you out of there, Nest. Let me just do a placeholder right now. What do I want in there? Oh, for now, L3. Where's that team? I don't even think I have one created for it. I'll have to edit this one. This is going to be First Order TIE Fighter pilot. Because I'm going to save up the Omnicron for that. And then we need to create a new team. I don't think I had Dooku for... Yeah, I don't think I had one. I don't think I had one for this. So let me look at this. Let's see. Yeah, I did not have that. Where we're going to take you off defense. We're going to go... Dooku, Grievous, and Nest. That was just a nasty team. That was a nasty team we faced. That's definitely going down. This Palpatine's going away on off. Actually, let's rename and rearrange. Send to... that's staying. Lord Vader's staying. That's staying. That's staying. Yeah. Okay, done. We just need to add, create new squad. Something nasty. I'm trying to remember what we used against it. It's a nasty team. We did beat it, but I think we had to two-shot it. Yeah, either Bad Batch or Treya. Well, I don't know about Bad Batch because you're going to get into the nest loop, so Bad Batch is out. I think we use either Bounty Hunters or we use Treya on that team. Which is fine because if you can make them use Treya on the front line, they could catch them and bite them in the ass for, say, like an Iden team in the back. So, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be like a Bounty Hunters, snipe team. So Bosk, Mando, something else like that. You got to do it. You can't be dicking around with that team. So that's definitely going down. And then we want Ray. I'm just going to put, just for now, just Ray. She's going to be on. She's going to be on defense. For now, I'll just put Holdo and something. What do I want as the third? Just put something down here. I'll rethink this for now. Just confirm that for now. Ray's going down on defense. Ray and Lord Vader. And then we'll do stuff with Star Killer. Palpatine, Mara Jade. Hux. We'll get the Omicron on First Order TIE Fighter pilot. Keen Eye. I don't even have the Zeta on there. Do I want to use the Zeta here right now? We'll come back to that when I use them in 3s. I'm not really using them right now. The new team I like a lot. CLS team is fine. Dash is fine with L3 and Vandor. I have to get my L3 up. This old Ben team didn't do a damn thing. Not a goddamn thing. These other teams did okay. Really, I got to move this all the way up. Yeah, if it messes up, oh boy, oh dude. I like that Dooku team. And we didn't really use Grievous for a damn thing, so that's a nice team with Nest. Yeah, this is looking a little bit better. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna take off this old Ben team, put something else down. It didn't really do much for us on defense. How good is JTR with Star Killer? I have her at Relic 7 from GML, and I don't use her anymore. I know Visas is the ideal, but I don't have her activated. She works fine. I've used Stick Ray in that team, Andrew's. You can use them for the Star Killer team in 5s. I've used Stick Ray and JTR. It's quite good, actually. I mean, if I was going to pick anyone, probably put Stick Ray in there just because she fulfills the requirement and she hits really hard in that team. I would still save JTR for like a JTR team. Yeah, one mess up in 3v3 really does screw you because there's just some of these teams are so OP that it's just like, you know, it's like, good God. You're 356. What are your... You're about as fast as I can get you. Yeah, we didn't hit that. And that's a 12. We can get that. So again, I just don't have the slice materials, but I can get something a little bit faster on him and make Gideon I move some mods, but I like to get Gideon a little bit faster for 3s. We'll move some mods later on. For right now, I don't need him to... He's fine the way he is. Alright, so I've got some ideas for the defense for 3s. I think we're going to go 2 GLs. Mix up the Starkiller team. Throw Darth Revan down on defense. Keep Palpatine and Watt for Rays. Especially for the ones that they're using. And just do our thing. C versus Ray. It's just a strong team. We can still use Fennec versus Ray, and then we'll have 4 GLs to handle any of this other bullshit that I saw down for 3v3. If I really want to, I'll go JMK, but I think 4 GLs is the way in 3v3. 2 GLs, Lord Vader, and with Maul and Rey versus, like with... I'm actually thinking I may put Hermit Yoda there because Master's Training really screws people up. I could even do R2 with the numbers crunch, make her hit really hard. I think that worked. That was like our best team, Hermit Yoda and no, just Hermit Yoda and Holdo would be the play because I can always go Shock T Jedi Luke. That's never a bad play. How fast does Thrawn need to be with C? I mean, Thrawn you typically want around 305 to 310 Androzani. Period. Whether you're using him for Lord Vader or you're using him for C. I don't really see Thrawn being used with C that much, honestly. You remember he gets the bonus speed from the GL, so it's going to pump him up a little bit, but it depends on who you're facing and who you're using it with. Typically, you see it on a Lord Vader team on defense. You'll see like Lord Vader with Thrawn, Maul, 2 tanks, like Royal Guard and 5th sister or 9th sister. Because that gets that team up and running. But even then, we still have not had many problems with that team with Fennec. Fennec's our killer for Lord Vader's in 5v5. We always shoot Royal Guard first, and then whether Thrawn's there or not, Boss is there, he'll take the damage, and then we just, after that retribution hits, then we just go and kick the shit out of Maul. Now, I will say this, if Maul's got Candace there, then you have to switch out Mando for Bam, because Maul's going to get frenzied, and then you got to be able to protect Fennec and stuff. I would save Thrawn for another team. They're Androzani. Watt and armor is fine. Just go 2 tanks. Because once you get the ingots and stuff on C and stuff, then the 2 tanks should be fine. Hey, King Zildjian, what's going on? This is Howdy Ranger Skiers. Howdy, buddy. What's going on? But yeah. And just go on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.gg and look at the counters and stuff that people use. Like if you want to look at GMK, look at the counters and look at the different C teams that are on there. Thrawn's fine if you want to use them on there. The problem is GMK can get loose really quick and they can go right after, if they dispel your tank, they can easily go after your Thrawn, and if you don't really do anything with that, you're basically... sometimes it's good and sometimes it doesn't do a damn thing. Facts. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Just facts. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's like, that's diarrhea. I usually prefer 2 tanks. Sith Empire Trooper is really good on the C team. So yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a monster. I mean, Lord Vader can take him out on offense. JML can take him out on offense, and JMK can take him out on offense. C can. That is a really tough-ass fight. Because he's going to go into ultimate very quickly. And then it's an RNG fest a little bit, because then they don't care about your tanks. And that's why it can get a little it can get a little wonky. It can definitely get wonky. Yeah, just try out some stuff, man. It's gonna be your best bet. Just play around with it and stuff, and you'll be fine. I'm just doing my obligatory squad arena here. I went longer than I said I was, but you guys have been asking some good questions, so That's what we do here. We're here to answer your questions. So let me see the dinky rewards I'm going to get for 0 and 3. It's fine. It equals out because I've been kicking so much ass lately. The round we see. What do I get for? No, that's not what I want to do. Oops, hit the wrong button. Yeah, JMK without cat is super easy. Okay, event rewards. I'm going to get 100 and 700. That's awful. Oh, God. I might as well not even get stuff. That's brutal. Oh, well. We'll get our crystals and then we'll get our crystals for GAC overall, and then, yeah. If I finish in the top 1,000, which I'm at right now, I'll get what? Yeah, 2220. Be nice. See how far I drop. I know. We've been getting first and seconds last 3 GC, so I climbed too high. Carefully, Chris. I climbed way too high and got my ass handed to me. It is what it is. I don't want to tell you, it just is a beating. I kind of suspected it. And it's not that I didn't do bad. I did pretty well considering the sheer incredible players I was facing. So it's just one of those things. It's happened to me before. This is my second 0-3, and it's just I climb too high, get way ahead of where I should be, and and you got to do it because you're trying to get the most crystals and stuff from GAC. But I did learn some things. We did change up our defense here a little bit. Yeah, I think this is going to be Hermit Yoda and Holdo. Yeah, we're going to do Hermit Yoda here. I've decided. Hermit Yoda's going on this team. That's a nasty team. Master's Training is just too good. It gets on Rey, and then she's a monster. I like the Vader team. I do like this Dooku team. We really weren't using Grievous at all for... I mean, he was totally... In 3s, he's just totally worthless on defense, and he's totally worthless on... Almost worthless on offense. He can clean up, but he's really just not doing anything. But on this team, good God, this thing is nasty. I had never seen it before, but it's like, damn, that's really good. I do like this split up of Palpatine, Mara Jade, and Sith Empire Trooper, along with this crew Starkiller team. That is a nasty team. The Hux will be really nice, too, if we can get first the Omicron on TIE Fighter Pilot, which I'm going to do before the next 3s kicks in. I may even do it before the next 5e5 because I just think it's really bloody good. That Omicron is just gross. Yeah. So that'll be a nasty team to put down. Welcome back, Poby. So I may invest in him because we're going to get a lot of Omicrons this week for the Galactic challenges, which speeds it up. But I've already got, 59? So I might be able to pull that off. Yeah, but I've got 60. If we get as many as we're going to get for the events this week, there, Andrew Zani and stuff. Before Malgus comes out, I'll also have 2 conquests underneath my belt, so that'll still push me around the 60 mark. So easily. So with the events this week plus the conquest with all the ones I get out of there, between now and then I should have easily enough of them to get it done. I'll do the math on it, but by the way, was this with challenges a bug? Which one do you mean? What do you mean, Toby? Oh, I think everybody would. We're just getting this stuff because we're not having JC till the 20th, so they're running all this additional stuff here. So we have another one coming up tomorrow, first order. So that's 6 right there. That's going to put me at 65. So we're going to have basically a new challenge every day this week. And if we can get all those challenges in and I can get a buttload of Omicrons, I may stick it on first order TIE Fighter Pilot. No, this is not a bug. This is what they said they were going to be doing, Poby 1. They are putting in additional Galactic challenges and assault battles for this week, along with everything else, because of the delay, the conquest into GAC being delayed too. So yeah. No, just until the 20th, and then it'll go back to a normal schedule. So this week, and I think next week we'll get the same. So until Monday the 20th, and we're not getting TV either. So they're gonna for the next 2 weeks. I think we're getting all this crap. I could be wrong. I know for this week for sure. I wish it was permanent too. Trust me, I would love for it to be permanent because it's going to be really nice to get all these Omicrons and stuff. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to do First Order TIE Fighter pilot. I also have enough for Malgus. I am not worried about Grand Inquisitor. I'll get him. I'll get him up and running, but I'm not going to worry about him. Well, it depends on his kit. But Malgus is the priority, especially for GAC. And I want Malgus up and running. Before I even do Grand Inquisitor, I am going to do save for Malgus first. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not going to go unless his kit is absolutely blows shit out of the water, which it might. I'm not even remotely interested. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to go for 33 moving forward. Rey, Lord Vader with Maul, the Dooku team, these two teams. That's really nice. Yeah, I think these other ones are fine too. Think about the Dash team, but I think that's fine. Dash does his thing. It's just the still banners. This team's getting broken up. This old Ben team didn't do a damn thing for me. I think we need to put Cam on Qui-Gon. As much as I love Cam on offense, we may mix that up. Iden, yeah. Yeah, we're going to mix up some of our offense teams. Yeah, I think we're going to edit this. I'm going to put Kim on here. Because that team was nasty, nasty. Where are you, Cam? Come here. Come here, I want to use you. Get in there. Yeah. Because we're going to pull JML off. We're going to put JML off defense, and we can use Grandmaster Yoda with our Jedi Knight Revan. With Basla. I'm going to put this team on defense. I still like this Django Quill IG team. I think it would have done better if we'd had more. Okay, it would be nice if Grand Inquisitor has a force drain type like Malik or one shot like DN. I think it could be huge. Yeah, it'd be nice. Paul says Malik's kit looks nasty. I haven't really studied him yet. Yeah, it's legit, man. Malgus is looking pretty dopest, man. I mean, on the second attack, this is just as basic. He gains 20% max health, stacking until 100% until the end of the encounter. These cans can't be counter evaded. It's stupid. Deprived senses. Debuffs inflicted by this ability can't be resisted, and Sith Empire allies gain critical chance up, which is stupid. If the target was already shocked, deal true damage to all other enemies, and he gains 50% turn meter. That's gross. All these abilities are just gross. So Malgus is going to be legit, man. You just look at his kit. Sometimes you can just look at the kit. Sometimes you're on the fence about stuff, and then we have to kind of play with it a little bit before we find the where the characters are going to fit in. There's no debating Darth Malgus. He is absolutely going to be a powerhouse. Yeah, Kai, absolutely. So the problem with Inquisitors is they're fine, like controlling and it's their damage. They're beefy. They can do a lot of good stuff, but they just don't have the damage. They're not. They just even with the changes that they made, they just don't hit hard enough. Now I don't have them maxed, but I mean, I go to Inquisitors, and I've got decent mods on them too. It's not like I have shit mods on these guys. You know, they just don't have that heavy hitter. I could go offense on a Sith, but like, who do I put offense with? I could put that on Eighth Brother. We could put offense on him, but I mean, really, what's his damage? You know, maybe special damage. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is for this team. Fifth Brother's got to be a survivor if he's going to be on that team. Ninth Sister's all about being beefy. Second and seventh, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, one cleanse and they're pretty much borked. You saw that in that fight. They have to have Purge going to build up their stats. But if you have someone like Revan and Bastion there that are cleansing, you're starting over. No, his place is with Darth Revan. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Sephiroth, what's going on? Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, it's just. I don't know. We could change him. Let me go offense mods here, because speed ain't doing shit for him. Let's see. We have an offense mod. Let's go speed here. You got offense, health, tenacity. You got. This is the better one. We'll go this. What are you? Crit damage with offense. That might be the play here. Crit damage. Crit damage. Crit damage. That's health. Chance protection. Health. Yeah, let's put this on him. Let's see here. No, let's go. Let's chance. Let's go. Oh, that one. And then we want. It's got offense, but ugh. We'll try this. He's not relic either, so we'll see how this plays out more once everything's said and done. Ninth Sister I just made beefy as hell. The other one's is speed and potency because that's what they do. They debuff and all that kind of stuff. So does he, but I'll try, see how we can do this. But I'm just, the Inquisitors, man, they're just lacking. Even with everything. They're just not performing well. I'm not overly impressed. I'll put it to you that way. It's gonna be a while before I can take them to 6E. So, what you see is what you get. Yeah, they will have an assault battle, so I will have that, and we'll knock that out. Be nice if I had the Grand Inquisitor for that, but yeah. And we are going to get the Grand Inquisitor, make no doubt about it. I'm pretty much right there. The only two I have left to do is Fifth Brother. He just needs some stun guns. I need like 48 more stun guns, which I'll get easily. And then the Chirotex, I need to get a bunch more Chirotex, the computer prototypes. So we'll have him done by the end of this week. And then we'll have Eighth Brother at least up to gear 12. I need to get 100 Cheetah Comlinks, but I can't really... I'll farm them, but I have to wait till Friday for the weekly shipment to come out to finish him up. We have the other pieces. It's just a matter of getting the Cheetah Comlinks. And I've got the Zetas on them. I don't have the Omicrons on them, but I do have the Zetas, so we'll see. So we'll see how this plays out. All right, last call for questions and stuff. I got to get out of here. Rough stuff. But, you know, it'll be nice. I hope Grand Inquisitor is really good. If he is, then that's going to really change the dynamics. Malagas and Grand Inquisitor will be really nice. And I'm thinking the road ahead, we're going to get, I'll hopefully get an announcement of a GL or something so I can at least start thinking about, like, if it is, if I'm even going to be sniffing that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if it was that case, Andrew's on it. We'll have to wait and see. Until we get the kit, we don't know. You know, and the other thing about Grand Inquisitor is we'll get him, but it's going to be... He's going to be like the old Luke event. It's going to be coming every, 2 to 3 months or whatever that cycle is going to be, where you can only get him every so often. So if you don't get him the first time, you're going to have to wait. Which for most people, that's fine because they're going to wait and see if he's worth it. And if he is, then they'll invest into the Grand Inquisitor. I think most people are focusing on Malagas, though. It just worked out that I didn't really have much other to work on. Because once these are done, I'm sure we'll get a GL announcement. I'd be shocked if we didn't, but you never know. The only thing I'm going to be working on is crew members for fleets. That's where my passion's going to go to. Passion projects. Where's the damn crew members? There they are. So just mods on all these characters. You know, they just for ships, just get them up and running and get them to succeed. For anything, mainly just to get that ships just a little bit better. They won't announce New Geo until after Grand Inquisitor comes out. They need the hoarders to blow their loads. Well, they're not going to. Kai is a hoarder, and she has still 100 gajillion crystals. Watch Grand Inquisitor only have synergy with Inquisitors and TW, and people stick him in like Starkiller team for GSC. That would be kind of poopy. Yeah, but I mean, Utini, we're definitely not using it in 3s, and it's a very niche team for 5s. And honestly, looking at engines on it, I'd love to finish Utini. But crew members for ships, man, ships are where the rubber meets the road in Kyber 1. So I've got to get my crew members better. I mean, it really comes down to the little small things for these top teams. As much as I would love to get Utini up, ships are where it's at. I got to get them all succeed, and I've got to get them all like Cassian's Ewing. I've got to eventually do Cassian and KTSO. I'm not looking forward to that. Those ships make a difference. I know, but they're sitting there at gear 12, a couple of gear 11. So once I'm satisfied with ships, then I'll go back and finish Utini. But especially if they announce a GL, I'm sorry, Jazani, I gotta keep pace. So having Grand Inquisitor and Malgus will help, but you know, I'll probably shift resources toward saving relics for GL, you know. Nazir's question: when GLs require a rework in about 5 years, do you think CG will do this with Omicrons? I don't know if GLs will ever get an Omicron. I mean, GLs are still GLs, for Christ's sakes. I mean, Omicrons are designed to help these weaker characters that we farm to be somewhat viable in GAC. They ain't an issue. Maybe in 5 years, some of these GLs will be kind of behind the curve. Maybe we could, but some kits just stand the test of time, man. They really do. SLKR's kits is so good that no matter what comes out, he's always really good. It's kind of like CLS. CLS has been meta since the day it came out. That team just dominates. It's still fantastic. It kicks ass. It takes names. It's unbelievable. So, yeah. You know, like, for instance, like Rex. Rex has been a character that's been out since, 2016? He is still meta. Rex is absolutely meta. For everything he does. Some kits just, no matter what, are just going to be viable. Some teams are just always going to be viable. But we'll wait and see, because sometimes that dynamic can change. So it could be a possibility, but I just don't see it right now. But then 5 years from now, a lot of shit can change in 5 years. Hell, the game might not even be around in 5 years, so it'll be pointless. I can see them releasing Conquest teams for the first 4 to bring them up to the same level as JMK Lord Vader are intended to be. You mean for Inquisitors? I think once Grand Inquisitor comes in, the only thing we might see is maybe Riva, one of the other Inquisitors that's in the show right now, come into the game to expand out there. Maybe they give some more Inquisitors just to give you 2 teams, one with Grand Inquisitors, one with the other ones, maybe. I don't know. I could see them doing that. Yeah, but I mean, still, Rex is still Rex. CLS is still CLS. I mean, we just showed that in this latest for the Proving Grounds. CLS wrecked the shit out of that. It's CLS. I mean, we were struggling with C to get that beat. CLS had no problem with that whatsoever. CLS is just legit. I don't know, Andrzani. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to add Conquest characters to the other GLs. I don't know. But every time we read a roadblock and conquers or something, so it's like, oh, let's try CLS. Smoked. I mean, CLS smoked the shit out of both of those proving grounds. And I don't even have them. Mine are like relic 6, relic 5, 6. Chupio's, I think, like whatever the level is, and I had no problems with that fight whatsoever. It was pretty dope. CLS is CLS, man. It's still an unbelievable team. Yeah, and now that Palpatine's got Mara Jade, that's flipped the script on Palpatine. He was okay, but Palpatine Mara Jade, man, legit, dude. Is CLS the most resource-heavy non-GL team in the game? 3 legendaries and a raid character. Yeah, but they're not hard. I mean, the true event's somewhat hard to get, or Chupio, because you have to face the bounty hunters. Han is just he's the Sea Pit reward. Chewie's Ewoks, which is, somewhat resource heavy. But the fight's really not that bad. 3PO2. It's a debate between that and I think GML overall, because GML requires like Jedi Luke and a bunch of other characters that you have to get unlocked to then unlock Jedi Master Luke. I think Clayton said it was like 30 characters in total you had to dick around with to get JML. That's why it's also a good investment to get JML, because you get that many characters you have to work on. Yeah, let's look at that real quick. GML. I think he's the most one. Oh, non-GL though? Gas is pretty gross because gas requires you got to get Padme, so you got to get your separatists up. And then you got to get your separatist team up. There's really not a lot there. I'm just going through. 3PO is part of the... I mean, so technically you have to... That's another legendary you have to do there. Snips isn't. Padme, you have to do an event. Oh, you need GK. That's heroic. That's heroic AAT. Or just AAT. Not heroic AAT. The AAT raid. So that's a character from raid. Separatists are not that bad. You just have to farm them. But you have to get Padme, and that's another event that you have to get separatists up. So gas is pretty stringent, but it's also a much more difficult fight than, say, CLS. Yeah. Padme, 3PO, and GK. So, and plus it's a much more difficult fight. I think gas is much more difficult to get than CLS with all the characters and stuff, with all the events. Just the gas fight alone puts that in another tier. Everybody here has done the gas event and knows how just caca doo-doo diarrhea that is. Yeah, Han is just a time thing. The other ones, the events are okay. If you got a good enough team, you can beat it. But it's nothing like the gas event. All right, so let's see here. You need Old Ben. Okay, you need JTR. That's its own event. You need 3PO. That's its own event. Chupio is its own event. Jedi Knight Luke is its own event. Yeah, look at all these ones that you need that you have to get all these other different characters for. Hermit Yoda's get 2. Princess Leia, Wedge, Biggs, Lando, those are standard characters, but like Chewbacca, Han Solo, R2-D2, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, Chupio, 3PO, JTR, yeah, there's some nasty one. Yeah, R2 is an event. Yeah, there's a lot of events and raids and other stuff that's associated with JML. So on the characters you see here, there's more characters off on the side that you have to get these done. So it's a lot. C-3PO, you have to have the Ewoks. Yeah, all these take characters that you have to JTR and all this. Yeah, R2's not that bad. I'm just saying just the sheer volume of characters you have to get up and running to unlock all these characters to have JML, I think, is the most in the game. Yeah, it does build a lot of teams. It builds up your rebel fleet. It gets you started on the Momo team. It gets you Jedi Luke, Jedi Master Luke. It builds up your other rebels. It's a nice way to go. It gets you focused on a lot of stuff. It's hard to argue with C and SLKR though, because their fleets are just at a different level and they're really good GLs. C gets you into Executor, Bounty Hunters, and Imperial Troopers. First Order gets you quite a lot, but just the two teams you can, even if you just go with two teams out of First Order, but SLKR and First Order is really nice, and their fleets are they're the tops right now. It's hard to argue with against First Order and Executor right now. It's the top fleets. They're so bloody good, it's ridiculous. It's hard to argue. I mean, and JML's a little bit. It's a much more. I mean, First Order is just farm First Order. You know, just get them. You know. I can see, yeah, because it's a lot of extra stuff you got to do to get them. I can see where AP's coming from on that. It's a lot. It really is. You have to, we just listed all the characters have their special events that you have to go work on other characters. You know, some of them are easier than others, but yeah, I can see what he's talking about. There's a lot of characters in there that you have to get from other sources. That require other characters and other things. So, I mean, JML's a very involved, but that's why it's really nice once you all said and done. It sucks to work on it when you're working on it, but once you get it up and running, it's definitely worth it. GLs had been added to the game when I started, and it seemed so unattainable initially. Yeah, but if you just stay focused on what you're working on, you'll get it eventually. Have to be reasonable with your expectations. And that's all I did. Like, when I did Kylo Ren, I mean, I just like, okay, I'm going to go get Kylo Ren. You know, I did Rey first, and all right, let's go get Kylo Ren. So I just basically put all the First Order in my favorites. And then I just basically took them all to Gear 12. Then I took them all to Relic 0. And then I took them all to the Relic level at once. And then just started that way. Well, yeah, it's true. Could be a little biased there. AP the Hobbit, it's got his own thoughts on things. All right, last call. I am definitely doing last call now. Closing time. I went a lot longer than I thought I was going to go today. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you're gonna lean toward the characters that you like and who you think is good. And I don't have a problem with somebody going. The only problem, if you're a veteran player and you haven't done JML, I'm always for you going for JML. But for a new player, there are some gates there, and it's like, wait till you can do some other stuff before you go. I mean, C and SRK are just overall, because SLKR is a really nice GL to go for first. We just talked about all the different characters and stuff you have to do for JML. And the sooner you can get like an SLK in your squad, the sooner you can do better in Sith Raid and other things and just get better rewards and do a lot better. Then you can go work on the more difficult stuff. SLK into C is a great way to go into JML. Because JMK, you got Hermit Yoda and some stuff, and Lord Vader, we know what he is. And then Rey's actually not that bad to get, but it's Rey. She's really awesome, but, we usually put her as like the 5th GL to go for. Is there a world where farming for Star Killer immediately is the best since it's 4 character requirements? I don't have any problem with anybody going for Star Killer at any time. Anytime you want to add there. No, Finn, there's 6 GLs now. Sorry, buddy. The correct answer we were looking for was 6, not 5. And if you want to count Star Killer, 7 in certain circumstances. Yeah, Ray's not a bad choice. It's an easier one to get than the other ones. Yeah, she was mine too. Listen, Ray is fantastic in JAC and Lightside TV. Um, but if you're an earlier player and you're in an earlier guild, you're not really sniffing much in Lightside TV. So you can push Ray off in the back. She's great on defense, but she's one you work on later. It is much, and it pains me to say that because I love me some GL Ray Kai. I think she's unbelievable. But looking at what you get value wise out of, say, like just the SLKR, C, uh, JML, I mean, those are some pretty good ones. And it's hard to argue not going after JMK first versus GL Ray because he's phenomenal on defense too. At that point, you can go for JMK and get that one knocked out, then go do Ray. Lord Vader's last. Just hands down. Do you think C is better to go for before Ray? Yes. Yes, go get C. If you have, especially if you have JMK, JML, and SLKR, go get C immediately, and then go do Executor if you don't got it yet. And if you've done Executor, then definitely go get C. Definitely get C. Do that. King Joe says went with Ray as my first. Granted, it was an alt though. That's okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone said I did GL Ray, I'm like, okay. I don't. It's not that I'd be upset with you if you did that first, but I just think, especially with the raids and everything else you can get with SLKR, and then he's him and C with the Executor gets you into there faster, and that's the meta right now. Yeah, if you have JML, JMK, and SLKR, it's C and then go get Ray. Unless you have Star Killer, you can go C into Star Killer if you wanted to before you do Ray. And now that Threes is back, man, Star Killer, we have seen how gross Star Killer is on defense. My sweet Jesus. That motherfracker is unbelievable. Oh, yes, you definitely want a GL before 4 million. Having a GL before 4 million is going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. But I'm seeing with the roster reviews that I do all the time that it's like there's people at 3.8 that have like 2 or 3 GLs. It's crazy. These newer players, man, they spend but they're focused on what they're doing, and they've got all this material. I mean, these new players that are coming in, they're hyper focused. Like they watch all the YouTube, they watch all the content creators, they know what works and what doesn't work. They listen to all the stuff, and then they just go in like a sword, hot knife through butter. They just laser sharp, like do that, and then they don't stop. They'll spend too. They don't mind spending, but it's super focused on gear, characters, and stuff just for that. They don't do anything else. And they work on their mods. So they stay super focused on what they're doing and buy what they need for gear and characters. And then they, at the same time, resources are all into their mods, because when I look at their modding, it's on point. Yeah, those are some older players, Kaya, that just haven't focused or don't care. Yeah. No GLs of 6 million is just, oh boy, you're hurting. You're going to be hurting. Yeah, if you got the Armor Mar, you want to get Star Killer, if you already have the Mar Omicron TW, then the Juhani one's really good with that. Makes that Star Killer team grows. It's a nasty fight in TW. Depending on how many Omicrons, maybe I'd do that too. I haven't done Mara J's Omicron, but I'd have to do hers and Juhani, but I got to get Malgus. I don't mind doing First Order TIE Fighter Pilot because that'll help my First Order team, especially in 5s here. So I may do that here just before even 5 stars, because I can put him in with the First Order team I put down on defense with Hux and crew and the homies. Instead of First Order Officer, I just go TIE Fighter Pilot, give them all the extra stats and stuff, and then let them go beat the shit out of stuff. All right. I think we can start wrapping this up. Did I roll this mod? I don't think I did I? Oh, we bought it and I didn't go do mod depression. All right, we'll end on some mod depression here. Forgot I've got that mod. I don't think I rolled it. Let's go roll some mods here. Apologies. Let's upgrade this, see what we get. What stats the best? Defense. It's actually not a bad mod for a defensive mod. A little speed, some defense. That's actually not bad. I'm going to keep that one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, Kaya. Hux lead with crew, Stormtrooper, Red Lobster, and First Order TIE Pilot. That's the team I'm going to run with the Omnicron. I think that's going to be a nasty combination. Yeah, I think it's going to go on defense. That's the team we always put down on defense. It's a nasty team. So when we get to 5s, I'm definitely going to put that team down. Yep, and you may need CLS to take that out because you're going to need the mass call and assist to take out Hux first shot. You ain't going to have much of a choice. Although with crew in there, you're going to have to shoot crew first, so that's really going to be kind of nasty. You may have to use like an SRKR on that if it's got those kind of stats. It's going to really dig people up. Because you can't trooper it. You can't... Well, troopers with 5s might be able to take it out. They're not going to get turn meter, but they still might be outsped. So yeah, you're going to have to use something nasty. I think on defense it's going to give people heartburn. You may have to save like gas for that or something, because even though the team gas is not going to turn meter, beefy gas is going to be like countering the hell of that. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Androzani, I mean, go get Starkiller. Don't worry about Lord Vader right now. And if you're not even close to getting them all, then don't even worry about it. Chef D, God bless you, sir. Says, hello, Ranger. Hope all the day is going well. It is going well. We're getting ready to wrap it up. The good thing is, Chef D, you can go back and listen to the whole stream. God damn it. He shows it right at the end a lot of times. Probably because of his work schedule and stuff. Poor Chef D. God bless you, sir. Oh, yeah. I mean, all these characters are just... There's so many... Can't argue with the characters and stuff in the game. Problem is, we just need more stuff that's not Conquest related to do in the game to use our characters and teams. The problem is with Conquest is that you get pigeonholed. The thing I don't like about Conquest, you're very pigeonholed with certain teams. And it's so boring and monotonous. When you have to win 40 battles with the same team, it's diarrhea. It is. And I've been up CG's butt about that. I've told him, I said, and I've said this on stream, like, it's not fun. General overall, what you do with Conquest is, one, I love the boss fights. Keep that. But for the general overall stuff, you got to keep it general. Like the big feats, the general feats, they can't be those anymore. It's stupid. And it makes you seem like you're out of touch with the player base, and it seems like you don't play the game, which I know is not the case, but that's what it seems like. That's the perception. Like the one for Prototype, I thought was the best balanced Conquest that they've had. I mean, it really was. But then they went back to, because they're so terrified people are going to get Malgus. And the other argument that I made is like, who gives a shit if earlier players or people with less GP get these characters? A lot of times they don't have the team around it. What do you think that's going to motivate them to do? They're going to want to spend because they're hyped. You get somebody Maul, they're going to be hyped to go get Mandos and or Lord Vader. They're going to spend some money if they got it. I mean, but when you gate it like that and it's only for the big wells, yeah, I think you're missing out on an opportunity. Well, you'll get there one day, Andrew Zani. For sure. Where am I at with these? Let me see which ones I'm going to do. 211. I do need some more green ones because I just took up old boy. How are we doing? 326? Yeah, we need some more green ones. Actually, I need to use crystals. Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, Solomon Grundy. If you talk about Conquest saying boring, Sofa King boring, yeah, you're not going to get arguments from me there, Solomon Grundy. Damn, you just made me think of the Super Friend theme song. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum dum. Solomon Grundy killed Batman. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember who did the Batman voice in the Super Friends. I know Casey Kasem did Robin in the Super Friends. That was really the only Super Friends I really liked. The other one's kind of getting silly, but that I think it was like 79 or 80. It was the Battle of the Super Friends, and then you had the Legion of Doom. And then that season of Super Friends, God, that was really good. You had all the villains and stuff. And I always do that voice. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. So good. No, I wouldn't. Well, yeah, until you're up and running on Cat Mall. That makes sense. Their ages on it. I want people to have Cat too. I don't like it just in Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds is a supplementary to. I agree with you, Kaya. Of her being on a node, it should be in a node. If you're not going to expedite her, then put her on a node for Christ's sakes. You didn't think I knew where your name came from, there, Solomon Grundy? Come on, man. I am a nerd, dude. I'm a weeb nerd, dude. I know all that stuff. Because after that one, they went to the Wonder Twins, which I couldn't stand. And then they added a few other characters from the DC Universe, Firestorm and stuff like that. But it was like, oh. Yeah, I agree with Kaya. I said this when Proving Grounds came out. I was like, okay, if it's a supplement to her being farmable somewhere, fine. But it's been a year. It's not like this is, and I'm even down for after 6 to 9 months, doing it quicker because. Again, like Adrian is a perfect example. Why should he go farm these other characters and waste any money or supplies when he can't even get them? What's the point? But he's going to save up crystals and then get her and then go do that? That's not very motivating. That's not making Andrew Zani want to. I mean, just read the chat. I mean, why would he? I'm not going to make an argument for him. Like, oh, no, you should totally do that, Andrew Zani. I think CG's shooting themselves in the foot with this, and it just doesn't make sense. It's like they're being too cautious with these characters, and I think they need to do the opposite. I mean, if you put here's the thing about how CG can make money. If you put the right character in that gets the community going bananas, like Star Killer, they're going to spend money. But if you put stuff in like the Inquisitors that the kids are kind of, and it's like, okay, it's Inquisitors, which I'm glad they did. I really wanted the Inquisitors in there. But hell yeah. Well, not just the Saturday morning cartoons. So that was ABC, NBC, CBS. You had the main, like that was where the GoBots and some other cartoons were on there. They had their Saturday morning cartoon extravaganza. The awesome cartoons were the weekly cartoons, Robotech and Thundercats and Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe. I mean, that's where the ticket was. And then on Sunday, if you had cable back in the day, on Showtime, I think it was Showtime, one of the two, would run anime. I didn't know what anime was. I just remember as a kid watching that. It's actually got me into some of the 80s shows that was on there. They would run it on Sunday mornings. I would watch that. And then Voltron, Robotech came to the U.S. and Robotech's still one of my favorite. Oh, I'm sure Cal Kestis is on his way. I don't know when he's going to come in. So the back in the day, man, I did read manga. and well, I read manga because I read manga, and then I read comic books. Um, but the only way you can watch anime, but you can only get it in VCR or compact disc. You couldn't watch other than like maybe like on a cable show. Yeah. Oh yeah, go. Well, I hope you haven't shown him the original. Go Lion there, Voltron there, Solomon Grundy. Let's go with the good old USA version. But the new version too, that's on Netflix. I love the Voltron series on Netflix. I thought it was brilliant, really, really good. Adored that series. Robotech, man, I'm waiting for them to do something. I've seen the movies since with everything that's going on with Robotech, but they haven't really done much with it, which is a shame because I think it's a really, really fantastic series. I love Robotech. The theme song alone is worth it. The different storylines and plots and stuff like that, but it's always better than the original Japanese. When you watch it and when you go back and you watch them in the original versions as compared to like even Voltron Gold Lion, it's a whole different kind of cartoon. It ain't kid cartoon. So yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to get a Voltron. I'd love to have a Voltron in my collection of stuff that I have, but they're just too. It's just too expensive. $100. I ain't got $100. I ain't got $100. So. Mm-mm. That's really cool. I love that. I mean, yeah. I think that's really awesome, dude. Those are great shows. Clone Wars, Rebels. There's a lot of great Star Wars shows for kids that can get into Star Wars. The movies are the movies and stuff, but yeah, the Rebels is fantastic, man. Clone Wars is fantastic. It's generational, man. Star Wars, it's generational. What can I tell you? It really is. Love it. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. I got to get outside and do some stuff. I've got to spray some poison on some plants because we got some worms or something eating the grape leaves. Can't have it. I'm going to make Ranger wine, which I'm not going to be able to make for years, but we do have grapes growing, so we got to protect them. But I got to do that and spray for some skeeters. Go out there and get them skeeters. Get them out of there. Shadowville, you can't pop into the stream. My H-Town brother, we're closing down shop, Shadowville. It's always great to see you, buddy, but you and Chef D, man, just pop it in right at the end when I'm getting out of here. As I said, you got 2.5 hours. You can go back and listen to the whole thing, so. But I got to get going. But Shadowville, our old OG Skewed, he's from way back in the day. No, sorry, Shadowville. That's not. I'm sorry. The answer we're looking for was 2.5 hours ago. But it's hard for Shadowville because he's a busy guy. But no, thank you guys for hanging out, Shadowville. Sorry, buddy. You're just gonna have to go watch the whole thing from start. And just know that I said hi to you, buddy. Deep in the heart of Texas. He's from my old stopping grounds of H-Town, Houston. He's holding the fort down for the skiers down in H-Town. He's doing it. Grande's an idiot. So, I try to keep Shadowville. I always let him know where Grande is so he doesn't run into him because I just don't wish that on Shadowville ever. And all our other Texicans. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Love you guys, and we will holler at you later. Peace out.